Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Now today is a really exciting video because I'm going to be showing you all of the food that was included on our MSC Grandiosa for free, including breakfast, lunch and dinner at the buffet and one of the sit-down main dining rooms. And also touch on some of the free alcohol we got included as well. So just to let you know, we were actually on the Bella package, which is the cheapest package of all. So this is the minimum amount of food that you'll get on your package and also the minimum amount of alcohol you'll get as well. Okay, so first and foremost, let's start with breakfast. Now breakfast opens at 6:30. However, there is an early breakfast from 6 o'clock. So the fruit section was absolutely amazing. I had so much fruit on this holiday and my favourite bit was the pineapple, but just the fruit salads and everything was amazing. It was so fresh, so delicious. So moving on to kind of the hot area, there was kind of a 50-50 split between the hot bit and the cold bit. A lot of European countries have a lot of cold, kind of continental, so ham and cheese and stuff for breakfast. However, as you can tell, there were still the hot options, like there was tomatoes, there were beans and there were sausages, there was cereals as well, jams, and there was oatmeals, etc., which I didn't have any of, but they looked really good. I definitely recommend these pecan buns as well. They were the highlight of the breakfast. As you can tell, all the foods were in 6 different languages and they had vegan signs as well, which were really useful. This was the huge bakery area. There was so much fresh bakery goods, and there was also loads of sweet kind of brioche cakes, which we thought was really unusual, and the donuts and cookies were amazing as well. So including our package, we got tea, we got coffee. The coffee wasn't that great, and there were also herbal teas and just water as well, which we found was perfectly fine. So now moving on to lunch. Now this was a day at sea, so there might be a bit more just because there were more passengers, but lunch there was so many options. There was definitely a lot more options for lunch than dinner, and thankfully there were quite a lot of salads as well. I mean, just look at the colour, it was amazing. So many good sauces, and once again the bakery area. I'll talk more about the pizza as well later. And the mozzarella on board is absolutely amazing. They make all the mozzarella fresh on board, which is beautiful. I ate so much of it. So for lunch you had the burgers, you had pizza, you had fries, you had hot dogs pretty much all the time. There was always a bakery, there was always a salad. However, there were always different options, which I love trying new things. So many different things. Like I was saying about the pizza, all the pizza is fresh made on board. You can see them making it, and it is the best pizza ever. It's so good. And we also found out at lunchtime there was a vegan corner right at the back of the ship, which was really good, and loads of different vegan foods. Now, don't get me wrong, the buffet did get absolutely heaving at some points. As you can tell, it is quite tricky to kind of pick in. There's no really such thing as a queue as well, so you've kind of just got to make your way through and try and get there earlier rather than later. We also found that lunch had a lot more desserts compared to dinner, which we felt was quite unusual, but there were loads of jellies, there were loads of little cake bits that were really tasty and really good portion sizes as well. Now finally on to dinner. Now dinner opens at 7 o'clock, however there is food all day. There's always burgers, there's always pizza, there's always salad. So we kind of found dinner had a lot more set meals. There were kind of the ethnic area, which you could have a set meal from, for example, stir fry, or there were loads of pastas, there were set salads like so, there were cuts for meats, there were so many different options. We found dinner was a little bit more boring compared to lunch. Lunch had a lot more diversity to it, a lot more picky foods. However, it's down to you and what you prefer. I would say though, there was never even a second on the ship that I was hungry at all, or there wasn't something that I couldn't find. So definitely recommend. It's a great buffet. And now going on to the main dining area. So we only ate in here, I think, twice during the whole time, and as you can tell if you've been on previous ships or watched previous videos on P&O, the food presentation isn't quite it. We've kind of preferred the buffet just because we could choose exactly what we wanted, but the food was also really nice and it's a lot easier, it's a lot more simple, it's a lot more relaxed. So if you're feeling relaxed, if you want to do it for gala night, I definitely recommend. And finally, a special shout out to some of the free drinks that we got randomly given.
Free drink?
On gala night, there was about half an hour where they were giving out unlimited free drinks. I don't even know how many Prosecco's and vodkas people had, but there was a lot of free drinks, and there was also one random night as well that they were giving free drinks. So definitely keep an eye out if they are. Thank you so much for watching my video and all the free food that was on board the MSC Grandiosa. Overall, we actually really enjoyed the food. It was quite simple, but it was all fresh and all absolutely delicious. If you want to watch more videos, please make sure to check out my YouTube channel. Thank you so much and have a great day.